me the Addy, I pull up. They thought I was lacking, I stood up. Reloaded like Tony, I'm too much. I don't have it in me to give up. I won't ever stop cause I'm too clutch. You get in the way and get hit up. I go to the pump and I fill up. No drilling, just getting my skill up. Hey, send me.
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back with another one, man. Listen, hopefully y'all had yourselves a good day. You know, it's around 6 o'clock, you know. I was just heading out to go run some errands real quick. I was off today on this beautiful Friday. But man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, listen, bro. On this journey, man, you know, your senses couldn't be more sharp, you know, because of this journey, you know. Because listen, when you fapping, when you watching porn and you lusting and all of that stuff, bro, it just clouds your mind. It clouds your judgment. You know, you're not as sharp as you need to be, as you could be. You know what I mean? When you got that type of mind, you know what I'm saying? When you got that type of energy, bro, you're not as sharp. But on semen retention, bro, you a lot more sharper. Your senses is just like Spidey senses. Y'all heard me say that before. You know, and it's just like you pay attention to more detail. Not only with yourself, but with the things that's going on around you. And I can't tell you, listen, bro, I can't stress enough how you need to be just like that in these times. You know what I'm saying? In these times, bro, you want your senses to be sharp. You know what I mean? You want to pay attention to detail in yourself, your surroundings, and other people. You want to pay attention to that, bro. You know, because it can be life or death. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you're not careful out here and you're not paying attention because, you know, you too busy thinking about the wrong things or your mind is in the gutter, then listen, bro. You know, it just might be too late before you react. Or you just might end up making just terrible decisions because you wasn't focused. You know, and your sense is not working. And that's just what pornography does, bro. It just knock you off track. It mess up your senses. You know what I'm saying? It just clouds your judgment to where you just making bad decisions. You making mistakes, costly mistakes that you wouldn't normally make. You know what I mean? If you was retaining, if you was focused, if you was locked in, you know what I'm saying? If you was in the spirit, bruh, you know, and that's just like what this journey do. I think that's why the Most High led us to it, you know, so we can get out of our flesh, because that's what the main problem is with most people, bruh. You know, no matter if it come to health problems with dieting, food, you know what I'm saying? You know, just carnal things, sex. You know, just most people in their flesh, bro. Emotionally, they in their flesh, bro. You know, and when you emotionally in your flesh, bro, listen, bro, you are going to make terrible decisions. You are going to react to things in the wrong way. You are going to, you know, be hating and, you know, jealous and all of that other stuff, bro, because you in your feelings, bro. You in your flesh, you know. But listen, bro, when you in the spirit, you just not like that. You know what I mean? When you in the spirit, bruh, you have joy in your life. You have peace in your life. And you seeking that. You want to stay in that mode. You know, and because you in that mode, listen, bruh, you know, you're going to be sharp. You're going to be on your toes, bro, at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because you well aware of the wickedness that's going on out here. You well aware of the demons that's lurking out here. You know, you well aware of your own thoughts and things that you may need to get rid of or just keep, you know what I'm saying, to keep you going, because you know your energy. And we know how the mind can work sometimes. So, you know, we know what we need to dump and what we need to keep. We know what thoughts is from Satan and we know what thoughts is from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But think if you wasn't retaining, bro, if you wasn't retaining, you wouldn't know none of this. You wouldn't be aware of any of these things. You know what I'm saying? Because you always in your flesh. You always thinking about sex. You know, you always focused on pleasure and what other people doing, you know, or ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you be thinking about. You think about all the wrong things, bro, you know, in that process that we used to be, you know, in, bro. you know, how we used to think, bro. When we was in darkness, when we was lost, bro, we could never focus on the things that we needed to focus on. We was never paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And we'd be doing things, bro, and won't realize the mistakes we made until it was too late, bro. You know what I mean? Straight up just delay. Like you just, it's almost like, you know, being under the influence of weed. You know what I'm saying? If you ever smoke weed, bro, you know that it just slows you down. You know, and you're gonna have some people that try to fight against it or whatnot. But listen, I smoked a lot of weed. You know what I'm saying? So I know the feeling. You ain't got to argue with me about it, because I know I used to be high all the time throughout high school, throughout my 20s, my early 30s, all of that stuff. So I know how weed work, and I know what it did to me. Now, I'm not saying that for some people it didn't have a different reaction to. That's not what I'm saying. But the majority of people, the majority that smoke weed, you know, their reactions was slow to things because they wasn't in their right mind. You know what I'm saying? Things was blurry. Things was cloudy. You know what I'm saying? It's not only just from the weed smoke, but that's what it does to your mind. And that's what it is, bro, when you walking around in the flesh, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this journey, bro, being on NoFap and semen retention just clears all of that out. And that's just a benefit that I noticed just post-relapse. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get that back. And then it's like when you get that back, it's like you appreciate it more. That's why I tell you, bro, stop tripping when you stumble, bro, because sometimes you need to be re-reminded of the gift that come with the journey. You need to be re-reminded of the gift that come with the spirit, bro. You need to be re-reminded of these things. Like, bro, like, listen, like, because a lot of times we get lax, bro. You know what I mean? We stop paying attention to ourselves and the things because we've been retaining for so long and we so used to having it. And listen, bro, sometimes, man, you know, we just don't think about it no more. And then we get re-reminded of that benefit. But listen, you know, for next time, like, listen, nah, I don't need to be out here like that no more. So that's just another detail that you're going to pay attention to before you know, think about making that mistake again, before you think about relapsing again, before you thinking about giving up again, before you thinking about giving into the flesh again. You're going to be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I like my mental clarity. You know what I'm saying? I like being sharp out here when in a world full of darkness, in a land of the lost. You know what I'm saying? We literally living in the land of the lost. So why am I going to do things that's going to volunteer myself to be lost with them? You know, to where I'm blurring my own vision, clouding my own mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting my own sharpness out and putting myself right in the line of fire, because that's what you do, bro. That's what you do when you out here like that. You know what I'm saying? And most people, bro, they you know, they of this world and they doing the things that it has to offer. So, you know, there has to be people like us that's out here that can see things that most people cannot see. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who life you could save. You know, you never know how your light and your spiritual vision could impact the people around you, whether you know them or not. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I definitely think that we are needed in this world, bruh. We are needed more than you realize. And that just makes it more important, bruh, for why we here and why we must continue. Why we must continue. You know, we got families and, you know, people that we care about, bruh. We can't be, you know, listen, not everybody gonna be waking up at the same time, but when you know better, you do better. So you gotta realize, it just make me realize the responsibility that this come with in my life, bro. You know, and it is your responsibility as a man to have that masculine energy. You know, it is your responsibility as a man to be sharp out here. You know, not only for yourself, but for your family. It is your responsibility as a man to hold it down and stay in the spirit and not be in the flesh and seek peace out here. Not seek a piece of A, not seek some titties, not seek, you know what I mean, to bust a nut, not seek pleasure. You know, that's not what men about, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We're not about instant gratification. We okay with delayed gratification. That's what real men about. We know that things take work. You know what I mean? So, you know, fapping and taking these shortcuts ain't gonna work for us because that's not a real man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, we gotta be okay with this process. We gotta be okay with growing. We gotta be okay with resistance and going through the pains it is, bro, because all it does is just make us better. You know what I'm saying? All it does is make us wiser. And that's what sharpness is, bro, is you being wise out here, not silly. You know what I'm saying? Not under the influence, out here lacking. A lot of people tell me, man, caught them lacking this and lacking that, lacking this, lacking that. You know what I mean? But a lot of people be out here lacking in these streets. A lot of people be out here lacking in general. You know what I'm saying? They lacking in the spirit. They lacking with themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of ways to get caught lacking rather than just being in the streets. A lot of people get caught lacking with these women. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get caught lacking by them demons and get lined up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get caught lacking in their health and get lined up, sent straight to the hospital, bro. So it's people getting caught lacking all over the place, not only in just this realm, but the spiritual realm as well. You know what I'm saying? So who don't want to be sharp? Who don't want to be on their P's and Q's? You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to be at their strongest? Who don't want to have a light? You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to be in the spirit where the Most High blessing you with eyes that can see 20/20 and past that? You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to be on that? You know what I'm saying? So we got to realize, bro, a lot of the things that we was doing would take away from that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we can no longer live like that, bro. Because the more we live like that, that's the more we lacking and the more we susceptible to getting lined up. You know what I'm saying? The more we susceptible to losing and being low energy and not, you know, surviving out here for real, bro. Because it literally is life or death, bro. You know, you either in the spirit or you in darkness, bro. And we got to do whatever it takes to stay in the spirit. We got to do whatever it takes to stay in this light. You know what I'm saying? So we can live right, bro. You know? And listen, bro, you got to keep that in your sight, man. For real, man. I ain't trying to go back, man. So it's just a cool thing to be reminded of this, bro. And we just can't take it for granted at the end of the day, man. You know, because that's what we do, bro. When we take things for granted, we lose it. We talked about that, bro. And I know y'all been hearing me saying we talked about it. I got to remind y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, go check out some old videos. We touch on a lot of things over here, bro. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? When you take things for granted, you know, you lose it, you know, because you just think that it's a given. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is just something that you just have naturally, but it don't work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you had to put in work for to get that sharpness. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you had to work for to get that energy, bro. You had to work for it. And anything that you work for, bro, you take care of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't take it for granted, bro, because you worked hard for them days. You work hard to retain. It's not easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Retaining ain't easy, bro. That's why we got to take it day by day. You know, because we know that this is a tough job, but the Most High appointed us this job because he knew we was tough. You know what I'm saying? He knew we was tough, bro. You know, and again, tough times don't last. Tough people last. And that's why we still here. All praises to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So moral of the story, don't take nothing for granted while you on this journey, bro. You know, when you could recognize the feeling that you have, the good energy that you have, the mental clarity that you have, you know what I'm saying? The great speech that you have, the glow that you have, the new intellect and wise that you have, all of the knowledge that you have, all of these things that you obtain. Listen, bro, you got to realize that can be taken away, bro, if you're not careful. So don't take it for granted. That can be taken away. The Most High will use everything, any and everything as an example. You know what I mean? You realize that, bro. The Most High will use any and everything as an example, bro. So just how, you know, when it come to your life, bro, the Most High could take that away easily. So you cherish that. You know, the people around you, bro, the Most High could take away them easily. So you cherish them. You know, even the vehicles that we drive, the Most High could take that away easily. So we be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? We take care of it, man. We be grateful out here, bro. You know, that'll get you a long way on this journey, bro. A long way. It'll take you a long way, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just something that we just have to realize, man, and just, you know, we stay in it, stay focused, understand, bro, like, you know, those little urges and feelings that we have, you know what I mean? Those triggers that we have, none of it's worth pulling. You know what I'm saying? None of it's worth it. Because you know what? When you do, you know, end up pulling that trigger, you allow them triggers to be pulled on you. You the one that's getting shot. You the one that's taking the hit. Realize that. You the one that's taking the hit. And it's by your own doing. You know what I mean? That's you pointing the gun at yourself. You know what I mean? And just how you lose blood, you know, when you get shot, then guess what, bro? That's how you will lose, you know, the benefits that come with this journey, man. You know, that's how you can lose the spirit. That's why you even got to put in work to keep that spirit, bro. You got to study. You got to be obedient. You know what I mean? You got to put the right things in your body, the right things in your mind. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining the spirit. But, for you know, when you love the Most High, when you love the Hamashiach, that's what you're going to do. When you love yourself, that is what you are going to do. So everything takes work. You know what I'm saying? Everything takes work. And you know, when you do lose it, if you do something that costs you your energy or costs you whatever it is that you have, you got to work hard to get it back, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I understand things happen, but guess what, bro? You got to fight to get right. You got to fight to get it back. You got to fight to get that spirit back in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you could stay on this righteous path and do what needs to be done, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, by all means, bro, it's not easy. Nothing is easy, you know, but you got to do it. You got to make it do what it do, bro. That's what being strong is about. That's what being a man is about. Not crying about the situation. Not sitting there, oh, you know, feeling bad about yourself and none of that. Because let me keep it 100 with you. Nobody else going to feel bad for you, bro. Don't nobody care. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's just the world that we live in, bro. Don't nobody care. So nobody gonna be able to do it except you and in the relationship that you have with the Most High. So continue to pray for strength. You know what I mean? Continue to pray for willpower. You know, continue to pray and ask Him for patience. You know, peace. You know, humbleness. You know what I'm saying? You want all the fruits of the Spirit. You know, don't be praying for carnal things of this world. Pray for the fruits of the Spirit. And I guarantee, bro, you're going to have all of the tools that you need in order to succeed, all right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.